Okay, I wasn't going to cover every single animal that is going to be released as a screenshot, but look at that swan. Look at it. Okay, people have been saying I should be more positive. Okay, here I am being positive about it. It is one of the animals in this pack. I may have underestimated what difference a swan could make for so many reasons, and I briefly read some comments that Leaf made on the channel here to some of your comments, and he also stated that this potentially is one of the coolest additions when it comes to modding later on, because the swan brings in an entirely new rig that is very good for like ducks and pelicans and everything like that, and I'm really looking into that one. But on the other side, there is something even better here. This potentially is the best look we had so far at a freaking feathery birdie appeal. Like, look at the lower chest area of the swan. It looks fantastic. Like these little tiny feathers, you know, in the shader being really nicely done. I mean, you know, we have birds in the game, obviously, with like flamingos and the peafowl and ostriches as well, in that sense, but they're all non-flying birds, and obviously the swan, I assume, will not be flying either, and I'm guessing it has the same kind of animation like the flamingo, because flamingos obviously can fly normally too, but they all don't really look exactly like this, and this looks like a really feathery dress that you would also see on some other animals like owls, for example, or I don't know, it just really gives me a very nice feeling of an actual bird. The first time ever in this game, even though it's in, you know, it's just a swan. But maybe this is going to be my favorite animal of this pack, and that means something. The model is flawless. I absolutely adore the model. It looks really, really good. I can absolutely imagine having this one, you know, floating around my zoos, every single zoo. I even have to go back to Yosemite and make sure that they can live on the central river everywhere there, because it's just too good. And then looking at the little one to the right hand side, you can also tell that this one will also be amazing for ducks, for example. Just taking the little one and making like a mod out of this one will eventually already bring in such a cool addition and at this point. So maybe that is a tiny little positive hint here for the future. I don't know. People have been very split in the comments about whether this pack is going to be the last or if we're going to have a full year of ongoing support. And maybe, you know, just to be sure if you guys got me wrong, I love the game and I obviously am super happy that we are still getting updates. I mean, we are over 1 year longer in support than Planet Coaster was. And, you know, we always have been happy for Planet Coaster updates too. But in this specific case, I gave my reasons why I think so, but that shouldn't take away from the obvious great situation that we're still getting updates with so many new additions to the game, of which a lot of these animals are absolutely fan favorites, and I really love seeing your reactions. I have been blown away by the positive reception of this DLC, so I'm very happy for you guys. That doesn't take away from my feelings and my personal opinion about the long-term effect of an update like that. This is the only thing I have, but you know, if we're getting ongoing support in the next year, who knows what they're bringing us into the game. But yeah, so that's just my 2 cents on that one. But I felt like ending this on a positive note is very important, because this swan over here looks fantastic, and potentially this is going to be the first animal we are going to bring in anyways. But oh boy, it looks really good, really good. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, so we've had our first look at the swan. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one, and now have a wonderful hump day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Potentially I'm live streaming tonight, so make sure to keep your eyes on the channel. We will do some Leafy Lake stuff, so hopefully see you there. Have fun.